Welcome back to another day of Craftmas. Today I'm going to show you how to make this cute paper tree farm. So cute, I absolutely love it. So stay tuned to see how to do it. So for this craft, you are going to need some cardstock or some decorative paper of your choice, some skewers, a pair of scissors, a hot glue gun, hot glue sticks, embellishments of your choice, and some wood piles. Alright y'all, so this one is pretty easy. You are just going to choose some paper of your choice. I purchased this paper from Michael's and I just got 3 different pieces of paper. I found this in the scrapbook area, so you can mix and match whatever you want your theme to be. So I just got 3 different pieces of paper that kind of went together, kind of the same undertones. So this is my 3rd piece, and these are just some music notes. So the first thing that you're going to do is take your paper and you're going to flip it on the other side. Now, you do want to make sure the direction of your design. So my design is, of course, this is right side up. So we're going to keep it right side up when we flip it over. See, this one has this strip here that you can take off. You can go ahead and remove that. So we will not need that. And then we're just going to be using a ruler to make our trees, to make our triangles. So I want to get the most out of my paper, so I'm going to start in the far corner. I'm going to take a pen and I'm just going to draw some lines here. Again, making sure you drew them right side up. You're just going to take your scissors and we are going to cut those out. And the reason we drew our triangles on the back side is because you don't want the ink to show up where your design is. Alright, so I'm going to put that to the side. So now all you're going to do is fold your paper. You're just going to bend it back and forth. Now you do want to start with the top, and you want to make sure the top point of the tree, the first fold, is going downward. Just like that. Just like that. The first fold needs to go down, and then you're just going to fold it back and forth until you get to the bottom. So basically making like an accordion. It should look like this. So you see when you lift it up, it is folded, kind of making a little zigzag. So you're going to keep it folded down like this, keep it smushed down. And then what I like to do next is take my scissors, because I like to take my scissors and start the hole. So I'm just going to go right here in the very center. See, this is the first little flap here. So I'm just going to go right here in the center and just hold my scissors there and just start to twist back and forth. Be careful with this part, of course. You do not want to cut yourself. I'm going to twist back and forth until I feel it coming through on the opposite end. And now I have kind of started my hole for my skewer. The reason I do this is because the skewer is kind of thick and it doesn't go through as easily as you think, especially because some of this paper can be kind of thick because some of it is cardstock. Now this one is not as thick as cardstock, but some of them were. So your skewer won't go through as easily as you think. But now you're just going to take your skewer and you're going to put it through the bottom and just feed it through that hole that you made. You're gonna have to work it a little bit. So you're gonna twist until your tree falls on the stick just like that. And then all you do is just go through and start to separate it and pull it out. And this is why you always want to make sure that your first flap is facing down, because you want the top of the tree to cover the stick. So you want the top of the tree to be in front of the stick. So we're going to finish pulling this down until we get it how we like it. However you like. Sometimes I like my trees bunched up, sometimes I like them more spread out, whatever your preference is. So here is this tree. Now you see I got a lot of skewer left. So you can slide it all the way up to the top if you want, like this. Oh, let me show you. Sorry, it's out of frame. So you can slide it all the way up to the top if you want, and then you got more of basically a base or trunk hanging out. And then the next part, super easy. You are going to get your wood piles. These little wood piles, I found these at Hobby Lobby, and they actually came in, let me show you. They came in a huge bag like this for $4.50, and they have all different sizes, which I like a lot. So I pulled out some of the different sizes so you can see. So they have really small ones. And this is perfect for this project because you have some variety in the sizes, everything is not so uniform, which makes it look really good. So now what I do is I take my hot glue gun and then I just go ahead and put a dab of glue there, and I'm going to set that to the side. The reason I'm going to set that to the side, I'm going to let that kind of cure a little bit and cool off. Because if I were to stick my tree in right now, it's just gonna fall over. So I just let it firm up a little bit. And then once it's firm, then we'll stick it in and we are going to secure the tree with a little more hot glue. This is starting to settle. So now I'm gonna take my tree and I'm just going to stick it right in there. And because it's a little almost cooled down, it gives us a little more stiffness. Now, you will still need to secure with more glue on the side. Because this skewer is so thin, it'll have a tendency to rock back and forth. So because you've done the dot at the bottom and that's pretty much hard now, so now you just take your glue gun, start on the side of the stick, and then drag the glue down to the base. And I do this on every side. So what this does, this gives your stick a little more security. So now you'll have glue on the side of the skewer and attaching it to that base that's already cooled down. So just like that. So again, this still needs time to cool off. So I just set it up against there like that. And it just stays in place, and that allows it time to dry. So while those are drying, I'll show you the last thing that I did. I purchased these little packs of embellishments. I have a pack of stars here, and I have a pack of pretty pearls, and I just use those right at the top. So that one has a star at the top and this one has a pearl at the top, and it just really gave the trees some more embellishment and some more detail, and I thought it looked really awesome. So these embellishments you can find at your dollar store or Hobby Lobby or wherever. They were like $1 a pack, and this is how it turned out.